Okay.
We should be worried that the Fed dropped their
That's what I'm
overnight rate
saying.
by
It's
50
an
basis points.
emergency.
We should
Danger.
we should be
Red.
like
Red.
starting digging holes in our basements and starting putting in rations.
Oh no. The trio of what the hell? Mortgage and real estate industry hit the jackpot with this trio of announcements. TK, I mean, they were
Yeah.
pretty good announcements, right? Like they loosened the CMHC rules. Like this new thing is on top of the trio, right? Like the trio was news 2 days ago. This is like this morning or something, or yesterday.
Daryl, when have I been excited about any policy that the government's introduced and said, this is it? This is the one that is going to put us back on track. Name one policy that
every time you've been quite bullish on whatever's come down the pipe.
How many times? No, how many times
never.
have I? How many times
Very
has a new
bearish.
policy come out and I was like, okay, it's a nothing burger, and don't worry.
Every single time.
And then it turned out to be something. How many of them turned out to be something?
How many of them turned out to be something? Wow, TK, you are batting 1,000.
I'm batting 1,000.
You're batting
This is the same thing, man. This is the same thing. This isn't
so good at everything.
This isn't gonna be the
nothing burger.
It's not gonna be the savior, the knight in shining armor for all these people.
For a bunch
the people who are in trouble are in trouble. That's it. They're in trouble.
Different trouble. That's
care if I gotta pay $400 a month less. I'm down 2,000.
But that's a different layer of trouble. This is us avoiding like that deferral cliff and the mortgage cliff and the
fear mongering nonsense that actually doesn't exist.
Okay, so but the trio of events, those exist, like loosening the borrowing rules with the CMHC. That's not a nothing burger. Is that a nothing burger? Nothing burger.
Nothing burger. How many people have $350,000 a year income? It only helps the builders. We talked about this.
What are you talking about? What about a guy with a $800,000 house that wants a 30-year AM now, and he wants to put
on
down
a new 10%.
Build? It's not only new builds.
Yes, it is new builds.
No, it's not only new builds.
It's not only new builds.
It's not only new builds.
Okay.
Away we go, TK. Here we go.
Good.
Get ready.
There we go.
Saddle up, because here comes the bulls.
Regardless, how many times have you been at a bank? Like, how many times have you talked to a mortgage broker and you didn't have a 30-year amortization option?
How many times? Yeah, I know. Like, it was really easy to get 30 years.
You get 30
last time around, right?
So, like, what's the difference here? It's not like they're saying 40-year option. It's not like they're saying like, something that. No,
but now it's insured. Now you put down 10%. Or some crazy, ridiculous number. TK, you don't need 350,000. Oh, income maybe. That's so dumb.
All of this is a small slice of the pie and a bunch of ideas that people have for them to be able to say to themselves,
watch what happens in Brampton now.
I'm telling you, the market's
watch what happens in Brampton now. You can have 6 people guaranteeing a house for 1.5 million with $150,000 down payment. Everybody's going to guarantee it, and away we go, man. 18 people will live in that house, right?
You're not wrong. When these builders have these contracts where someone put down $150,000 and they're like, hey, by the way, you're short, and you got to come up with some more money. Now they've got a mechanism to try to just throw some parents on title.
Throw the parents at it.
Throw some parents on title, right? Get some more people on title. Add up those incomes.
Let's go.
And qualify for more. And now, even though you don't have 20% down, you don't need more cash because CMHC will insure it. Oh, and there's an insurance premium, by the way, too.
Forget about it. Don't forget, Raul can make you the papers you need no matter what. Okay.
But Raul can't give you more than 20%. He can't give you enough to have a down payment.
You need like 10% now. Look at this.
What I'm saying though is Raul's paperwork will not put more equity, will not put more
Raul can
on your letter.
But Chico knows ways to steal Bitcoin from people and put it in your wallet if you're brave enough. And next thing you know, Brampton is booming again. I'm telling you, there's shenanigans going on.
I'm letting you know that there's still
not happening.
I got a client this week who's about to lose their deposit on a townhouse purchase. Mark Morris, he deals with this. I don't even deal with this. This is just like the few people who call me and ask for my help.
Why do they call you and ask for help with this? Like, why do they think you're a good choice?
Because I'm a good person, Daryl. That's why. Because they know that at least I'll try my best to offer them fair advice and guide them in the right direction.
That's a good idea.
Thank you for your vote of confidence.
They should call somebody less qualified. Okay.
So listen, They called Mark Morris.
That's a good idea.
And he's been on our show several times.
Yeah.
And he's
Which
the one
makes
getting all
him
the calls
very
from
qualified.
well, he's telling us the stories that are actually happening to him, and he's seeing these problems. Those problems are out there, and that they're not over yet, and that there's still going to be a bunch of people who need those type of products. So trio of mortgage announcements.
Not trio of mortgage announcements, but it's a trio of announcements.
Trio of announcements. They're mortgage-related announcements.
Well, no, one of them is the Fed in the States cutting by 0.5 point, which everybody thinks is a giant trigger for us cutting a 0.5 point sooner than later, right? Well, that also is probably not good on so many levels, right? Because apparently when they cut 0.5 point, it means emergency, danger, emergency.
Did you read the trio announcement article, or did you just read the headlines?
Oh, I know all this stuff, TK. I'm
asking you a question. That's a very
I watched Ron Butler's video that talked about all this stuff.
Okay. But wouldn't the trio be the 30-year amortization?
And the other one is the
CMHC increase and the stress test?
No, because this article came out before this new news, the stress test. So
well,
those are the real inflation. It was the Fed, and it was the relaxing of the CMHC rules. Okay. Right. And now we have what's it called when 4 things hit big? Not the quadriplegic. That's not good.
Let's just say the quad.
Couple of Rooney. Okay. Well, now we have that thing. Good. And that can't be, listen, those 4 things, all of them are here to spur on the
we should be worried.
Market,
we should be worried that the Fed dropped their
that's what I'm
overnight
saying.
Rate by 50
it's
basis
emergency
points. We should
danger.
We should be like
red
digging holes in our basements and starting putting in rations.
Oh no,
that's the truth.
That's how bad it is.
Absolutely, those are the signs of some serious issues.
Oh boy,
that they're making such a pivot, because there was always, when we're looking over the border and we're watching our economy start to show signs of issues, and then we're saying, well, we got all these immigration policies and everything else that's boosting our economy. But then we're looking south of the border and we're like, man, those guys are just trucking along over there. What's going on? Stock market's at all-time highs. Their job market is healthy. All these companies. You know what people right now at universities, okay, are as far as job offers are getting, young people, top grads from Berkeley and other like Ivy League universities.
In what fields?
Like tech jobs and people who are normally
get it now before the AI takes your job. But they're
not getting any job offers.
Nothing.
The top people at the top universities at the end of their program are getting no job offers.
Nothing.
Where before they would have their choosing. Hey guys, thanks for watching our clips channel. Why don't you go and check out some more clips? We got lots of other good content somewhere over here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Boom.
That was good.
That was good. I like that. That was good.